Hey everyone, it's Mark. I hope you are all well. First of all, I want to apologise. I was going to do this reaction last night as it was happening live, but I was ill yesterday. I was absolutely ill and just spent most of the day in bed. I did manage to catch the actual video because I did want to watch this one before I did the reaction. And it's amazing, and I know that there was a lot of people on last night. I'm just honestly, I was just too not well. I was just not feeling it last night. I just couldn't get into the studio, so I just thought I would just relax, chill out, and get back in today. So I do apologise. I know a couple of people had messaged saying, where are you? But so I apologise. I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
But here we are, Illest Of Our Time. We're gonna do it. So it was well received last night. I seen that, but I knew it was going to be. And from what I saw, it was slightly different. It's a bit more commercial now, which I love. It was really good. He's added in some nice beats and some nice kind of bass lines and stuff like that. I kind of. Not like that, not like that, like this. Kind of like that, but I loved it. Yeah, watch us. Okay, so Illest Of Our Time. Let's just crack on it. Let's get it up, and let's go. Let's go. The pig is back.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary.
I'm loving. I know that I think he says in one of his wee descriptions that he wanted to thank a lot of his friends for putting on the masks. You can tell because they're not all going in perfect time, but hey ho, they're different animals. Loving it. All his friends got involved in the video too.
Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Get it popping, hot rocking. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demigorgon of opping. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like popping. The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral.
I like, if we go back, I love the fact that he gets cracking like kind of venues to kind of shoot these videos. Looks like an old warehouse. Like here in Glasgow, if you want to shoot anywhere in like a warehouse, it's fortunes to actually like doing it anywhere. I love the location. I love that whole kind of old warehouse. Again, it's quite chilling. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, with the style of the bass and stuff, it's quite gritty. That kind of idea. It's quite gritty. I mean, that's not exactly the sound, but I think it's probably. Oh, I don't know. The Korg M1. I've got a sample pack for the M1. It's got the kind of synth bass sounds, and that's where I kind of thought it might be from. But I'm loving the actual beat in this. I like the beat. As I said, it's really good. The rapping so far is quite rhythmic as well. So there's like kind of different parts to it. This at the very start, It's quite subdued.
On the beat, I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens, psychopathic tendencies, a pathological.
So it's double time.
If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary.
All the nodding heads at a time.
Find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Get it popping, hot rocking. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demigod of upping.
So it's very double time here.
Sweet like a spoonful
I'm getting a whole kind of Michael Jackson's Beat It vibe for you. You know, when they eventually they see the kind of two kind of gangs, him leading up both gangs. It's pretty good. Right, okay, crack on.
I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis. You're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up. I'm squatting, and when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick, anti-hero villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive. Use the.
Oh, you nearly swore there. Right, okay, so yeah, so you're hearing the kind of different kind of timing kind of differences with the rapping. It kind of flicks it as kind of double time, which is fantastic, and it's really good. Again, the different timings are actually keeping it interesting for the listener. It's not like the kind of same. Like I find with a lot of American rap artists, it's like kind of too samey. As I say, going back, I mean, not that like Ren should ever be compared to anybody, but his style of lyrics, I think, are very much like going back to like even like the days of Tupac, Eminem. More so Tupac, because when Tupac was rapping, he rapped about life. Do you know what I mean? He managed to get these stories out, and that's literally what Ren does. His lyrics are always absolutely fantastic. They're absolutely amazing all the time. I think his rapping's so good as well. With a lot of rappers, you know, I actually have quite a lot come into the studio, and some of the Scottish rappers. Oh, I mean, at the very start, when they were coming in, I used to think the Scottish rap sounded weird. Do you know what I mean? Because you expect rap to be American, but the UK rap scene has got so much bigger over the last 5-10 years. But Ren's rapping is so good. His timing is spot on. But what I like as well is his lyrics, even though they're actually been done really, really fast. And that, when I'm telling you, when he goes into that double time, it's actually so audible. It's very clear. You can actually understand everything he's saying, which is great because you're getting the whole kind of vibe rather than listening to a rapper like kind of rapping so fast that you're not actually hearing what he's rapping about, which kind of defeats the purpose. So yeah, I like this about Ren, and especially this song. I can actually see this song doing well in America. Now I've got a friend in America who works for a label. I won't say who the label is. I don't think I should mention them, but he works for them, and he thinks this is a perfect song for America now. So I think he's starting to get a bit more international. This could easily like surface abroad in America. This would go down a storm in America, and I hope that he's actually starting to make waves around the world, which I think he is, because as I say, I know there's a lot of fans on from all over, so I'm hoping that he's actually going to do really, really, really well in America, because you know, you crack America, it's big bucks, but as I said, I know it's not all about what it is for him. As I said, the money's going to be great, but for him, it's about his like his music. He has his like values, and that's what I love about him. The whole corporate thing. I think that's basically what the pig thing's about. Pretty sure I read that somewhere. It's a lot of kind of no conforming to the kind of rules of corporate, basically. You know what I mean? Corporate greed. You know, as I say, that's what I like about him. He's raw. As I said, remember that was the kind of word of the day in one of my videos was polished rawness. That's what I think he's got. He's very, very well rehearsed, but it looks like he's just making it up as he goes along, and that's what I love about him. It's raw, but this is very commercial, still keeping the rawness, but it's very commercial, and this could actually, like, this particular song could actually take him much further. Who knows? We wait with bated breath. Let's crack on.
Fucking illest, who's the realest, who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets, I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst for chemical combustion, I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes.
The rhythmic again.
An alchemist, evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it.
I like what he's done as well. He's done a kind of a double tracking on the actual vocal and the rap. You can hear, I think it's definitely probably him. In fact, I know it's him because it's so perfectly in time. But he's doing a lower rap as well. You can hear it, which I think adds to the kind of whole dimension of the thing. It kind of layers the actual vocal. You'll hear it here.
Catalyst for chemical combustion, I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms, an alchemist, evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it. Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call
Beat
the
it.
police and the
Michael
riot
Jackson.
bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now.
Right, let's stop it there. I don't know who's made this video, but they should get a lot of credit, because although this looks quite simplistic, this video, there's a lot of editing went into this. This is a fantastic video. So I honestly think there should be a shout out to whoever done the video. In fact, let me have a look. I'm going to give him a shout out because this video is so good. It's really, really good. Right, so the cinematographer was Samuel Perry-Falvey. So yeah, good job there. It was a great job, Samuel. It's very, very good. It's a fantastic video. That wee section there, and I know we've done a few videos here, and I know how hard it is to get that spot on, and I think he done a really good job. Look, wait till you see when Ren, just in the middle there, puts his hands up, and it flickers to the next scene with his hands up. Now, it's such a hard thing to do to make sure you get that really, really good. So again, it's well, I'm thinking it's been prepared really well for that. So again, there's a lot of thought went into the back end of this to make it look like it's just all happening, and that's what I love about it. As I said, that's going back to the polished rawness. As I said, the video, the guy Samuel who's done this video has done a fantastic job. So well done. All right, so watch it. Just watch Ren and the wee flick him to the next scene, which I love.
Hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How
very
can
good.
we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own, top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown.
Again, different kind of style of rapping again, so he's keeping it fresh throughout the whole song. All in one song, you're getting all these kind of different kind of vibes of rapping, different timing structures as well, which is great. Again, for the listener, it's good. Do you know what I mean? It keeps it interesting.
Like a cellular phone, I pin like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left, right in, I'm striking, like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy, so eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti, I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are, I spit fast like a NASCAR, don't believe me.
It's a shame all these people actually in his video think, yeah, we're going to be in Ren's video, yeah, don't see us because we're wearing a big cat face. It's a shame. But hey, I heard it was all his friends that got involved. So do you know what? Again, this is what I love. He seems to have a really good kind of bunch of people around about him, who all seem to be very, very creative. As I said, the videos, the lighting, everything. Don't know if it's the same guy who's doing the lighting, or if there's maybe somebody else kind of doing lighting. But it's very, very well done. I'm loving this track. I actually played it in the car today on the way in, and I was like, it sounds like really well done. It's well produced. It's still simplistic, although it's not just a guitar and a vocal now. There's a wee bit more involved. It's still, there's not enough a lot. As I say, I think there's like him, he's doing a kind of couple of kind of things with his vocal. There's a beat, a bass line, and some like kind of like effects. But as I said, it is still very simplistic. But again, his lyrics and his rapping are actually like the thing that's actually like driving the whole thing. And as I say, complemented with this really cool video as well, because it's a very cool video, and it has to be mentioned that whoever's doing these videos as well, Samuel, deserves a pat in the back, because it's a very well shot video as well. So yeah, well done. Carry on.
I spit fast like I'm NASCAR. Don't believe me, then fuck your shit.
Shit.
I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop then stutter. Things go wrong, hit by King Kong, ace one ton bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Vanish from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find. Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
Illest of our time. Brilliant.
Showing up on the
that is a class video. Really well done. I'm loving the song. Both song and video go really well together. In this one, it's just so well done. I'm sorry I never actually got to do it live last night, because I was all geared up for doing it. We had actually made the visuals and stuff like for this last night. Was really looking forward to actually doing it, but just as I said, I was feeling a bit crappy. So I'm really sorry I couldn't do it last night, but it's up now. And do you know, wow, another great video. This guy is on fire. So yeah, a big shout out to Ren, a big shout out to Samuel, who actually is a cinematographer. Either or. He actually is the one that's actually done the kind of video. It's very well done. As I said, the lighting, the video, the lyrics again. He never fails to like impress me with his lyrics. His lyrics are so good. You hear every single word he's saying, no matter whether he's singing just rapping normal or double time, which is you know what I mean? It's like so fast, and it can be very difficult to rap fast and get the lyrics across. That's the thing. It's like hearing the lyrics is like key, because that's what that's what like us, the listeners, are actually like begging for us to hear the story, to get wrapped up in the whole thing. And that's why we are at the moment, because we understand what he's saying. We're getting wrapped up in the story, and the whole backstory we're in and everything as well. So it's really good. Another special like video, another special song. Class, mate, you are on fire. You are rocking. So yeah, I'm so glad that I've been like kind of turned on to Ren. Again, it was only back like 3 weeks ago when I was first introduced to him, and it's like amazing how well he's done in that time. Watching how big he's getting. And as I say, we just need to keep supporting this guy. This guy deserves like all the love. Hoping that he gets better soon as well. It looks as if he's getting better, which is great. Because we want to see him on tour, right? This is going to be really good. And if you're looking for any venues in Glasgow, come see me. All right. Guys, thank you very much for watching again. It's always a pleasure being in the Ren community at the moment. So, but I've got loads of other stuff coming up, other stuff that's up already. Go check it out. Remember and subscribe like this. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Click the subscribe and the wee bell icon, and then that way you keep up to date with everything that's going on. Okay, guys, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Peace out from me here in Glasgow. It's Mark. God bless. Good night. Hey everyone, thanks very much for watching today. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the wee bell icon just so that you can see all the new uploads and you don't miss out, which is very important. Why not? It's free.